All right, so it is November 9th, 2025. Today I'm going to be documenting like me finally embracing progress. For starters, I'd say career-wise today I finished a project. I'm really proud of it. It's just a really small beginner project. It was just like a rock paper scissors game. But I'm not going to lie, it was kind of like difficult. It was kind of difficult going through it because there were certain moments where I wouldn't say like the task itself is difficult, but whenever I would have an error in my line of code or just like understanding certain concepts, like I'd get frustrated because I'm like, why don't I know this? Or like, why don't I know the quick fix? So like that kind of was like stirring me up. And like that's what kind of put me on a hold from what I was doing before. Because before my plan was to like code every day and then like eventually get to the point where I can develop like my own projects and hopefully for me to be able to expand into something that'll generate profit. But because of my frustration with certain things, I'd be like, all right, I'm done with this. Like, I'll come back to this another day and I leave it alone. And it was just done. But even with that, I was like, no, you know what? I like the challenge. So I kept pushing myself and it took me a while. And even though, like I said, it is a beginner project, like with all the frustration, I went ahead and forced myself into really embracing the difficulty. And once I found myself doing that and allowing myself to really problem solve, I felt so good after I finished it. Like, I don't even really know how to describe how good I felt after that, but it was amazing. Then I would also want to document, like, I've been really allowing myself to embrace consistency and discipline in a way. I kind of been lacking because TikTok has kind of creep back into my life, which I feel like I need to learn how to get a stable hold of. But there was another thing I was doing on the side. I had a TikTok page just dedicated for a certain project that I was doing. And now that project is doing great. I put my first video out and I was just like, it felt good. Like, I think I only touched like 200 views, but views is views. Put 200 people in a room, that's something. Had some comment, had some feedback, and I really loved it. So I love the feeling of me going ahead and completing the difficult things, even when it feels like it takes forever or these things like that. But at the end of the day, once we complete these things, we feel so proud of ourselves because we finally allowed ourselves to accomplish something that was of difficulty. And even though it was uncomfortable, in the end, it's worth it. Me being uncomfortable with feeling like I didn't understand certain things was causing me to hold back from where I wanted to be as an individual. And it would also cause me to embrace the comfort of not doing anything and abstaining from my passion. But now that I've embraced it, I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and go after this. I feel so much, I feel more confident in my ability to do things. I feel a lot more knowledgeable and I feel like I have a stronger willpower, if you get what I mean. But that's kind of all I had to really document. Uh, Unless there's another area. I would say faith wise, I've been doing good. Um, the burdens that were sitting on my chest from before, like me just starting out, have been slowly lifting off my chest. As I'm trusting God more in this process, and hoping to see an end to, I wouldn't say an end to my problems, but a new level. You know, I love embracing newness, so I'd see like me going ahead and pushing through, seeing a new level of myself, a new level of things that are possible for me. So I feel like I've been holding out as well, and I feel like the relationship, it's not really a relation. I don't know what it is right now, but the lady that I'm talking to at the moment, she's been helping me also understand self worth a little bit more, and like allowing me to be me. Not in a sense of like where I'm so entangled up in her life. No, like we both live our lives and then we come together. Like I feel like that's a very powerful tool, and I feel like there's a wonderful balance in relationships when you allow yourselves to be each other, because it allows for you to grow confidence in yourself and learn how to battle things on your own so you don't go ahead and burden other people with it. Like if I wasn't able to go ahead and do what I needed to do, then I'd be more of a burden on a person I care for. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of all. I'm not trying to be a no relationship guru, but I'm just documenting everything. I really appreciate you guys for everything. And yeah, bow.